Guomin Laogong Dai Huijia begins with the story of Lu Jinyan, a powerful and cold-hearted man in the business world. His name alone is enough to make rivals tremble, yet beneath his ruthless exterior lies a heart scarred by the past. Opposite him stands Qiao Hao, a gentle and beautiful actress who struggles in the entertainment industry while hiding deep emotions of her own, their fates intertwined through a marriage contract arranged under unusual circumstances. To the public, they seem like strangers tied by convenience, yet hidden behind closed doors are complicated emotions buried for years. Lu Jinyan has loved Qiao Hao silently since their youth, but misunderstandings and pride forced him to keep his feelings hidden. Qiao Hao, on the other hand, once thought Lu Jinyan despised her. Miscommunication and hurt feelings drove a wedge between them, making their relationship a fragile mix of affection and resentment. Their contract marriage becomes the stage where old wounds resurface, yet also where healing slowly begins. Life in their household is filled with unspoken emotions. Jinyan appears cold and distant, but every action he takes reveals his hidden care for Hao. He shields her from industry scandals, protects her reputation, and quietly supports her career. She notices but does not fully understand, her heart torn between gratitude and confusion. Their marriage attracts attention from the outside world. The media speculates, rivals in business and entertainment plot against them, and secrets threaten to unravel their fragile bond. Yet both remain bound by duty and circumstance, slowly learning to face each other's true selves. As time passes, moments of vulnerability break through their walls. Hao discovers that Jinyan is not the emotionless man she once believed, but someone who has silently endured loneliness for her sake. She recalls the small acts of kindness from their youth, realizing that he has always been there in the shadows. Jinyan struggles to confess his true feelings. The fear of rejection haunts him, for every attempt in the past only ended in misunderstanding. Instead, he pours his emotions into actions, buying her favorite things, arranging her comfort, and eliminating threats before they reach her. The entertainment industry becomes a backdrop to their love story. Hao's career begins to rise, attracting admiration but also jealousy. Scandals are fabricated, and paparazzi attempt to destroy her reputation. Each time, Jinyan steps in, using his influence to protect her. Hao is torn. Part of her feels indebted to him, part of her wonders why he does so much if their marriage is merely a contract. Slowly, her heart begins to soften, as she sees glimpses of the boy she once loved hidden behind the man before her. The more they spend time together, the more their misunderstandings unravel. Jinyan's quiet devotion begins to shine through, though he never demands her love in return. For him, being by her side, even without acknowledgement, is enough, yet obstacles remain. Rivals in business seek to use Hao as leverage, manipulating circumstances to create conflict between them. Old acquaintances return, stirring jealousy and doubt. Their fragile trust is tested again and again. Hao's own doubts weigh on her. She questions whether her feelings for Jinyan are genuine or simply born from gratitude. In her heart, she fears the possibility of loving him only to be hurt again. Jinyan, too, battles his demons. The pain of the past whispers that he is unworthy of her love, that he can only protect her from afar. Yet her presence gives him strength, igniting hope he thought long extinguished. Moments of intimacy grow, shared meals, quiet conversations, accidental touches that linger longer than expected. These small sparks fan into a fire of emotion neither can suppress forever, but just as their hearts draw closer, a great scandal erupts. Rumors spread that Hao secured her career through her connection to Jinyan. The world questions her talent, and her reputation is nearly destroyed. She feels humiliated, wondering if their marriage has become her cage. In the storm of accusations, Jinyan steps forward publicly for the first time. He declares his support for her, risking his own cold reputation to protect the woman he loves. The world is stunned, but for Hao, it is the moment she sees his love laid bare. She begins to reflect on their past, realizing that every harsh word, every cold glance, was a mask hiding his unspoken devotion. Her heart softens, and the distance between them shrinks. Their relationship takes a turning point as Hao decides to trust Jinyan. For the first time, she opens her heart, allowing herself to accept the possibility of love again. The two grow closer, navigating both the trials of business and the entertainment world together. Their partnership strengthens, and they become an unshakable force, admired and envied alike. Still, challenges do not disappear. Enemies from Jin Yan's business rivals and Hao's jealous competitors continue to scheme. Yet each trial they face together only cements their bond. Hao learns the truth of Jin Yan's sacrifices. She discovers how much he gave up for her dreams, opportunities, and even his own happiness. Overwhelmed, she realizes that his love has always been constant, even when unspoken. Jin Yan, too, finally finds the courage to confess directly. In a rare moment of vulnerability, he tells her that she has been the only one in his heart. Through every storm and silence, their love blossoms fully at last. What began as a contract marriage becomes a true partnership built on mutual trust and affection. The icy barriers between them melt, replaced by warmth and devotion. Together, they continue their journey. And Hao shines brighter in her career, no longer overshadowed by rumors, while Jin Yan remains her silent protector and proud supporter. They become not only husband and wife but partners in every aspect of life. Their story spreads, admired by some and envied by others. To the world, they are the perfect couple. To each other, they are simply two souls who endured pain, misunderstandings, and sacrifice to find their way back together. In quiet moments, they reminisce about their youth, laughing at the mistakes and tears that once seemed so unbearable. They realize those very struggles shaped the love they now share. Their home, once cold and filled with silence, becomes a place of laughter, warmth, and unspoken comfort. Every corner reflects their growth from strangers to lovers bound by destiny. Even when new challenges arise, they face them hand in hand. The scars of the past no longer divide them. Instead, they remind them of how far they have come. Their love is not perfect. There are disagreements, moments of doubt, and the weight of their responsibilities. Yet they never forget the lessons of the past, that silence breeds pain, but trust heals all. Through every season, they remain each other's anchor. Jin Yan, once cold and untouchable, becomes a man who smiles more often, while Hao, once uncertain, becomes confident and radiant by his side. Theirs is a love story of patience and endurance, proving that even in the harshest storms, hearts meant for each other will always find their way back. Years later, people still speak of their bond, not as a fairy tale but as a testament to resilience. They show that love is not only about passion but also about forgiveness, sacrifice, and unwavering trust. For Hao and Jin Yan, what began as a forced marriage transforms into a tale of redemption and destiny fulfilled. Their journey becomes the melody of two souls long separated, finally moving in harmony. Guomin Laogong Dai Huijia begins with the story of Jin Yan, a powerful and cold-hearted man in the business world. His name alone is enough to make rivals tremble, yet beneath his ruthless exterior lies a heart scarred by the past. Opposite him stands Hao, a gentle and beautiful actress who struggles in the entertainment industry while hiding deep emotions of her own. Their fates intertwine through a marriage contract arranged under unusual circumstances. To the public, they seem like strangers tied by convenience, yet hidden behind closed doors are complicated emotions buried for years. Jin Yan has loved Hao silently since their youth, but